Okay, do we have a makeup or a breakup here? This person says they're disturbed by their partner's sexual past. Apparently, the girlfriend and boyfriend got into a playful discussion about our sexual past.
Oh, boy.
So she says, I volunteered how basic my past sex life was. There really wasn't many more details than just a few dudes, but nothing too special. However, when my boyfriend took his turn, what he told me was a little shocking. He said he had 5 one-night stands, a couple threesomes, and even got it on in front of a cast of his friends. He was excited to tell me all about every little detail. And now I cannot stop thinking about it.
Oh, no.
And I am afraid to say, but I think I'm less attracted to him. Would it be wrong to break up with him because of this? He treats me great. He has a good heart, but I just am kind of grossed out by him now and realize that, maybe I didn't really know this guy.
This is such a dumb conversation to ever have about, we all have a past. It doesn't belong in your present. Why would you give this information to your current lover? You're crazy.
Well, now that she has this information, what's going to probably end up happening in her brain is going, is this what he's going to want eventually? Is he going to want this in my future?
I'm too boring.
Yeah, and go, and if you're not jiving that way, and he is going to want to jive that way, that is going to become a problem.
Yeah.
Now, if they both want to stay exclusive and that's how they're both getting down and they're both cool with that, it could work.
It's a terrible question, a terrible conversation, but now it's been had, and so here you are. I think you just got to see how you feel about it. But yeah, maybe you've crossed a bridge and you can't put that genie back in the bottle. It's in your head.
Well, be careful you don't throw away a good guy who loves you very much because you got too much information about stuff he did before he got with you.
Oh, no.
Because it has nothing to do with you.
Yep.
I don't think she's worried about him loving her. I think she's worried about him loving her and her and her and her.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fear for everybody.
Yeah.
If they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat.
Yeah. And look, I mean, what is his past is his past. It's where he is now, and it's about what the future is going to be. So I would try to just forget about it and be like, that's what he was, but I'm with who he is now. And if you cannot get that out of your head, you've maybe poisoned the relationship, but hopefully you can, because you should be able to.
He could love you so much that he's like, you are everything. I don't need anything else.
And just make sure your health is good, get tested, all that stuff. I mean, I'm being honest.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
When was his last threesome? When was his last one-night stand? These are important questions.
Yeah.
How long have they been together?
She didn't say in the email, so I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, she didn't include that.
Just a note to everyone, don't talk about your past.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to go well.
It's not going to go well. You're either going to be too inexperienced or too experienced. There's no one that's going to be like, oh, yeah, this is the perfect number that you should have slept with.
Yeah, I don't think that conversation ever ends well. Now, this is one of those ones where you got to ask, do I go back or not? Now, the person sent the email here for the makeup or breakup, and they said, my boyfriend dumped me nearly 8 months ago, and since then, I've noticed that he has been watching my stories on Instagram, not commenting, liking, or messaging, just watching. I don't want to block him because I still hold out hope that he will get back together with me, but I'm a bit bothered that he is showing himself. Should I keep hope alive or just block him and move on with my life?
Block him.
Everybody does this. Everybody watches and kind of checks on and looks at what their exes are up to after the breakup, right?
Only reason why I'm saying block him is because you clearly can't handle this. This is bothering you to a point where you're talking about it at a radio show.
But if you want to get back together with him in the future, you just need to maybe not be so bothered by it and hold out hope that maybe he'll come back around and you guys will be together. But if you block him, I think that's aggressive and negative.
It is. And I'm only saying that as if you're having a tough time dealing with anything, I personally wouldn't do anything.
You don't have to look and see who's looking at your stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You're making that choice.
She can't help
to
it.
look and see. So
She
stop.
wants to know that he's still looking at her stuff.
She's in that spot where she's sad and lonely, but you have a good point. Stop looking at it.
Stop looking.
And let if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You're not going to, unless you're going to go out and ask him to go do something, which it doesn't sound like you're going to do that.
You need to go out and hook up with some other dude and take your mind off of him.
Okay.
And
That's
then,
what
when you guys get back together, you tell him about the guy you hooked up with.
Do not tell him.
Yeah, it's not one of those games, but it sounds obviously like you still want him to be looking at your stuff and you want to get back together. So, yeah, I think blocking is aggressive. Just chill.
Just chill and stop looking at who's looked at your page, because everybody looks at everybody's page after they break up.
Honestly, I'll look at pages of people I don't even like. I know I have no feels for them, but it'll come up on the feed. Go, let's see what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Boy, you really dodge a bullet with that one, and just keep on going.
Yeah.
She's a psycho.
Yeah, it's not. You're not always pining for somebody either.
That's true.
You know what he's doing is called orbiting. It's watching someone's social media without engaging. It's got a term.
Of course it does.
Gosh.
But a lot of people do that. And it's okay if someone is orbiting you. It doesn't mean necessarily anything. It doesn't mean they love you. It doesn't mean they hate you. It just means that your information came across their phone somehow, some way.
I have orbited in my time. The one thing I didn't realize is that people know when you're just looking at their social media, what platform is that? So I never do that again.
I don't know.
Yeah,
don't ask me.
What's the one where you just, well, there's the X. I looked at it for 3 seconds. Oh my gosh, Jason is looking at my profile again. I do not want that.
I don't know what that is.
Educate the old man. Let me know what form I should never go back on.
Kevin, what is it?
That's a great question. I don't know.
We don't know.
Can't help you with that.
I'm not looking to see who's looking at my stuff because I've got other things to do.
To me, I look at social media like TNT now. I don't even touch it.
Yeah.